Hi guys, and welcome back to CryptoChester. I'm here today to give you an update and a breakdown on Tars.AI and why it is one of my favorite leading AI coins in the space currently. So we're going to be breaking down basically Tars.AI from a fundamental perspective, then going into the price action and looking at it from a technical analysis perspective, and looking at some price predictions for this asset. Okay, so if you don't know what Tars.AI is, let's start off with that. But before we do that, let's drop a little like on the video. Okay, that'd be amazing if you could do that. I really do appreciate it. Now, the AI architecture protocol on Solana. This is essentially built for developers, and what this does, it basically bridges the gap between learning and building with AI on Solana. Okay, so it really offers a lot of different types of utility, leveraging AI for developers. Okay, so essentially it makes it easier to build on the Solana blockchain with AI. Okay, which is sounds quite simple, but from a developer standpoint, and I'm sure there's some of you watching here as well, and please let me know in the comment section, because it's obviously a lot easier building with AI. I've got a little experience with coding and stuff myself, but ever since we got ChatGPT and some other helpful AI tools, it becomes a lot easier. Okay, and this is essentially what Tars.AI is specializing in here. Okay, and they're bridging that sort of gap, giving people a less of a learning curve. Okay, which is super bullish. And from just a fundamental perspective, this is quite unique. Okay, it's quite a unique project, and especially seeing how the Solana blockchain has obviously exploded here in the last couple of months here and last year. It's actually very bullish to see an AI project solely focusing on the development side of Solana. Okay, so let's break it down from a market cap perspective, and let's see where this has gone since the last update that we did do. Okay, so the market cap currently for Tars.AI is currently sitting and hovering around 70 million. Okay, I do believe the last time we checked this, it was down around this sort of area here, and I think this was around the last time we did a video here, and that was roughly 12% down, okay, from where it currently is priced, which is very interesting. Okay, so it has essentially gone up. Let's see how much it's gone up. Yeah, roughly 12-13% as it goes up a little bit more than it does go down. You can see 13.68% since we last did the video. So it is bullish. It is holding its price action, even factoring in the fact that the Bitcoin did have a little bit of a swing to the downside. Okay, so Tars.AI overall is doing well, as I said, tinkering around that $70 million area now. We are sort of looking for that initial push. Okay, we're looking for that initial push for this AI coin, and I think being this market cap, and if we're comparing it to other AI coins out there, so if we just go to the ranking quickly, let's have a look at some AI coins. You can see, obviously, we've got Near up around $5 billion market cap. The leaders, in my opinion, here are FET.AI, $3 billion, Render as well, $2.5 billion. These are my two favorite AI coins at the moment. And obviously, you've got Tars.AI, and Tars.AI is currently sat, as we said, 70 million. Now, if that gets to, say, 700 million, which is very likely because it's a contender with a very bullish utility supporting one of the biggest blockchains in the world right now, that's going to be quite a substantial amount of profit. Okay, it's going to be a 10x on your investment. If it gets to $7 billion, which is not out of the question, I'm sure I think Render topped at around 4.5 last time. Let's have a little look at that very quickly. From a market cap perspective, you can see it topped, yeah, roughly around 4.7. Okay, so it's not completely out of the question for Tars.AI to get to $7 billion market cap. As we know, AI coins are having a bit of a run this season, this bull market. Okay, so it's quite likely that we do see Tars sort of skyrocket. And what I'm saying here is, if it does get to that $7 billion golden price point, that is going to be 100x from where it is now. Okay, so that is that's obviously super bullish. Okay, it's currently ranked 460th out of every single cryptocurrency out there, and yeah, I'm just saying there's quite a lot of opportunity here from a price action standpoint, right? So it is very interesting to see this at such a low price point this early into the game. Okay, and obviously it's alt season now. Fingers crossed, hopefully, see how the elections go. And this should spark a very strong trend for AI, GameFi, a lot of altcoins in general. And Tars.AI is definitely one that I've got on my list, okay? Some current news about Tars.AI, and why I thought I'd do an update today on this, to give you guys a bit of bit more of an update on this asset is because actually they have officially gone live here. They're officially live on the Solana mobile decentralized application store, okay, which is very, very, very interesting. And what this does, it gives users the rights with obviously Solana mobile to use Tars.AI to search and to search on the App Store and use those features. So if we just look at this video here. As you can see there, it basically you type it in and it comes up with like a sort of a ChatGPT sort of scenario, and you can type what sort of DApp you're looking for, and it will basically help navigate that. Okay, so this is just one of obviously the first things Tars.AI is sort of bridging the gap for and making it easier for users to navigate the Solana mobile DApp store. But definitely some bullish news here, and you can see that it's actually getting quite a lot of traction from a lot of verified accounts here. Okay, so that is bullish to say the least, and this is tinkering up around 500,000 views overall. Okay, and obviously Tars is followed by 216,000 people. Okay, so some very bullish statistics there from a social media standpoint. And you know, if it's got this much backing this early on at $70 million market cap, it's very unlikely that we don't see this thing start running up. Okay, and for you guys that are unsure what the Solana dApp store essentially is, it's basically a decentralized application store that is based on the Solana mobile. Okay, and you can see they're actually in another sort of around here for you to purchase a Solana mobile if you want to go and do that. Okay, so just go to the link in the description. I'll chuck it in there, solanamobile.com, and you can go check it out for yourself. Okay, now let's get into the chart and let's break down the chart and let's see what we can sort of be looking out for here over the next 6 to 12 months and looking at some sort of price prediction. Okay, now on the daily, we did break this down before, so I'm not going to bore you guys too much with it here, but I just want to show and echo my my general prediction for this asset. Okay, so what seems quite obvious to me, it is of course this lovely support level. We've held this up like really nice, like gladiators fighting a war together. The support has really been held up there, and I think even if we do come down to this again, quite unlikely I must say, but if we do, I would expect just another wave to the upside like we have seen multiple times here. Okay, and this is because it's actually such a low market cap. I mean, if we dump down, guys, we're going to be dumping down to around 50 mil market cap, and it's very unlikely that we lose that level. Okay, especially at a low cap like this. After testing this multiple times, when you test something like this at such a low cap, it sort of becomes the floor for the asset. Okay, if people were going to sell, they would have sold in these areas. Okay, not with traditional assets because there's a lot of different variables and a lot of different capital flowing around, but in such a low cap asset like Tars, there's not. Okay, so it's very likely that we do just bounce from here if we do get down to here again. Now, I don't think we will, because we are really forming quite a nice little trend line to the upside here. As you can see, the level of support has been repeated multiple times here along this level, which is very bullish and it is looking pretty good. And sort of the thing that has began to catch my eye is an ascending triangle scenario. Okay, an ascending triangle looking something along the lines of this. Okay, usually means support on the lower side, resistance on the top side. Ascending means it's going to ascend. Usually it does break to the upside, so that's sort of what we can expect now. If we can break this level around 14.1, that will be around $75 million market cap, then I would expect roughly around an 8% move to the upside after that as well. So we're looking at 70, 80, 90 even $1 million market cap to come very shortly. Now, that's obviously like 20-30% moves. I mean, it's not too bad when you weigh it all up. I'm pretty bullish on that front. But what are we really looking for? We're looking for that initial big push and that all-time high to get broken. Okay, if we just jump over to Tars.AI on the market cap front and look at the all-time high there, you can see the all-time high is actually currently sat at around 74 million. So it is still climbing. Equity is still getting injected into this asset, and it's actually holding this level really well. Okay, so that is definitely bullish sign to see there. Not quite anywhere near all-time high because they probably distributed some more supply here through centralized exchange listings and stuff like that, and that's completely natural with a coin of this utility and caliber at the start to do so, and that's why it doesn't really match up here. But in terms of breaking that all-time high market cap, it's very, very close to do so. Okay, so this is basically sat in the all-time high scenario right now in terms of equity invested in the asset. So it is a bullish thing, actually. So if we do see this propel to the upside now and break what we have on the chart, you can see that will be a 2.1x. Okay, will be 2.1x on your investment, which will put us at a roughly around $150 market cap. Okay, $150 million market cap, $150 market cap, $150 million market cap at that 2x, and I think that is very, very achievable here with the current buzz and the current narrative for AI and the current capital that's flowing into AI overall. Let me know what you think in the comment section, guys. I'm intrigued to know what you think of Tars.AI and whether you think it's got good utility and whether you think it's actually going to be used here. Personally, I do, because of obviously Solana is a growing network, and we are seeing that this run. And if AI can help developers, then it's the perfect utility. Okay, just waiting to catch a little bit of traction, and this thing could really take off there. In terms of like a 10x or a 100x, we did discuss that towards the start of this video. It would be $700 million market cap and a $7 billion market cap. In comparison to the competitors for Tars.AI, they're currently at around a $3 or $4 billion market cap. So it is quite achievable to at least get a 10 to 20 to 30x here on our investment, just getting into Tars.AI now. That's going to be the video. Let me know what you think in the comment section again, guys, of Tars. If you've got any value here and you enjoyed this video, drop a little like. Cost you nothing, absolutely free, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you ever so much for watching, guys. Peace out for now, and I'll catch you in the next one.